everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today was a beautiful day outside. I sat in my swing for a while. Jessica came and she thought nobody was home because she said she looked out towards the chickens, but she didn't realize I was outside. I happened to go back into the kitchen for whatever reason, I don't know. I happened to see her car, and so I gave her a whistle. I whistled real loud and she heard me, apparently. And she came back and she visited with us for a while. I have a little video, maybe, I'm not sure. Jim did a little video yesterday of my plants, but I'm not sure. I haven't really checked it over. So it might be here, right here, and it might not be.
Last year I made up this frame beam, just kind of a quick and dirty thing to do a cold frame over this bed so we could get things in a little bit earlier. I had to fix this end of it because, like I say, I just did it quick and dirty and I didn't cut the 4x4 to length first. So I went in today, got it all straightened up and shortened it up where it needed to. Walking back to our barn, and I noticed that there was a bunch of daffodils coming up. I transferred a bunch of them last year, but they didn't come up. Well, they came up, but I thought I had them all, but apparently I didn't. So I dug them up today, transferred them over into here. So Noah's got some daffodils here. There was some little flowers, I call them like a star flower or a snow flower. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're this cute little flower head. Those were all in there, so I transferred them too. And then I got thinking, I'll bet our tulips I gave her last year, I'll bet they're coming up pretty good. And right over here is where those daffodils were. They've been in here for several years. They never really do very well, but the ground isn't really good here. Mostly just light gravel, stone, and not a lot of nutrients. They grow, but don't flourish. Nonna loves tulips, so last year I bought her a couple bags of various colors of tulips. And I did notice a while ago that they had started. We'll go out and see what they look like right now. Oh boy, they're coming up good. She's going to have a huge batch of tulips out here this year. Surprisingly, this is the second or third day of March, and they're already up this far. I do see I'm going to have to work on them again. I transplanted quite a few of them last summer. Looks like I got more that I'm going to have to work on, get them back down in the ground. Bulbs are way too high. Probably need to be all dug up, replanted down in deeper again, but we'll see. I'll get that later. The daffodils I transplanted last year are right here. Thought I put a couple different spots in, but I see there's only one that's really growing. That's Nonna's flowers.
I watched 2 videos today while I was walking. I did my walk, and today I watched Plain Vanilla Grandma, which was Carol, and I watched Blackphoenix Entertainment. Now Blackphoenix today didn't talk about motorcycles. He talked about wrestling, yes. He used to be an amateur wrestler, I guess, at one time, and he talked. It was a long video about wrestling. And I wanted to show you. Yesterday I mentioned I got a huge egg. Well, look how big this egg is. You can't even close the carton. My carton is just, it's not going to close. But there's the egg. It's a huge, 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 huge egg. That is big. This is the egg. And this is a regular egg. It's really amazing how big it is. Jessica goes, maybe it's a double yolker or maybe it's an egg within an egg. She always hopes to get an egg within an egg where the hen would lay the egg and there would be an egg inside it. I don't know what this one will have. We'll know when I crack it open.
Well, Scott was telling me today that he had a double yolk in the ones that he got.
Wow.
So he couldn't figure out how come he had 5 yolks and he only cracked 4 eggs. So one of them had to have been a double yolker.
Double yolker. Yeah, he had some pretty big eggs in
there
too.
He did. He had some nice ones.
I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.